Hello everyone, welcome back to the Renita Island Preservation Challenge. Just got the time paused briefly while we do a little bit of admin stuff. Welcome to October. I have added a couple of mods. So, a couple of things that a lot of other people have got, plus a couple of quality of life things. I'm going to be adding a couple more in. Notably, once we get through October, or later into October, probably actually added in time for November, is the PC script, unfortunately, but the sensible sharing thing, the seasonal sharing from Argsy that just came out today. The apples, ooh, look, there's a bunch there. So they'll not be constantly getting shorn, but shorn twice a year like they should be. I did forget to address certain thing. This has got a fuel thing out. We're not going to be using it. The whole no buy point Udaki. Though I have got a plan for it. I got a little carried away with the second field. It's all oilseed radish. I've also added in a little mod that shows in the build menu. I can set it on in the game, but in game to show as well, but I don't like it, so I've just got it there, nice and fairly unobtrusive, so we can see where the edges of our field is, well, where we own. What else was the other admin stuff? Those are for the channel. I've wrapped up the Survive 25 challenge. I got a bit more time, so I can actually check out everyone else's run-throughs on this, because I was running out of time. I noticed that a lot of people have been having issues watering those with modded trailers. Haven't had an issue with this, so yeah, it's a weird one, that one. And before we get started, one little more thing. There was an update to the Polish garden mod earlier. Interesting. I've forgotten to set these things to spawn, haven't I? Yeah. Spawn goods. No. We'll sort that out once we actually start playing. But these gardens. The bit that I've been worried about using them for has been remedied. Some of these things, actually, you know what? No, we will go in there. Notably the things that you don't normally get into here, so like sunflowers and spinach and peas and all that sort of stuff. They've had their water-based one. That one I know is one of them. Olives is one I know that's in there. Their water-based one has been chomped, the cycles per month. It used to be like twice as much or something like that. So yeah. And the potato one's been hit even harder. It runs at about a third speed, and then the one with the fertilizer menu doesn't put out as much. It's like a quarter of the output now. I was having an issue with these as well that I didn't realize existed. Turns out they are supposed to be able to take like manure and digestate and slurry in lieu of exchange for a solid fertilizer, like it, with quite a bit of a loss. Wouldn't work for me. I reinstalled the mod and started working, so yeah. And then there was an update, so kind of irrelevant. Let's go into here. Let's change the output modes on the lettuce, the Napa cabbage, and what was the other thing we were doing in here? Spring onion. And then start the time. Okay, let's get the clock going. So on to work. 4 minutes in. I have decided that we're going for barley. Yeah, we're going to get some barley in. And cotton. Cotton will go on that one, and we don't need to worry about that till all the way over there, so Where is that plow? There it is. We have create fields off. Come on, let me pass, please, and thank you. So we've got, yeah, $1,500 to our name. So we're going to have to make some money to start with. And then we're going to actually get things really progressing. I'm happy with that I haven't chomped up everything. But step one of all of this is going to be plow this oilseed radish in so we get a full fertilization. Because it's only 50%. This will fix it. But it's going to be tedious. So I'm going to make it someone else's problem. Yeah, that'll do. Off you go. Someone else's problem. Now, the plan is, where is my forklift? Around the other side, because we need them for the strawberries. Happy with this. Where did I park my truck? There it is. We'll start with the pretty much expected get stuff to sell. I'm going to try and avoid selling any of the apples. I want to get the apple production in. Though we might have far too many, and it might just be worth selling some anyway. You know what? In the interests of expediency, we'll just auto-load those on. We'll be cheeky. And these are all liftable, are they not? Pretty sure they are. Yep. That was a terrible attempt at picking things up. Do we have anything more in there? No, that's good. They are... what do they call them? Shared output, so every one you add, it slows it down even more. And with the balancing that they did, I'm a lot happier to use them a bit more now. We've also possibly got some wool to sell. Is that any good at this time of year? I doubt it. Wonder what's adding that. Oh, that'll be from Silver Run. Where are we? Wool. It's kind of terrible at this point in time. Let's skip that. Let's check what we've got here. Plan for today, or at least for this month. I don't know if we'll do more than 1 month this episode, but we might. Who knows? Get a production for this. You've got a little bit. You got like one more hiding in there. Get the production for this, so we can start making some money. It's not too bad, provided we don't go too ham with the actual production on that. Which is, what is it? It's 10,000. Where is the apple tree? We'll get into the mods section. Apple tree mod, yeah. 10,000 for that. I also want to get... I've added in the palletizer, wherever it is. Mostly for the stones, but who knows, we might end up with some stuff that we need. And I kind of want to set up this as a bit of a work yard. Where is that? Yeah, it comes out that side, and we drop them in that side. Overlaps with another object? Have I missed some grass? I've missed some grass, haven't I? That's not that's not something we're worrying about right now. I think we're going to keep... I don't know. We'll keep 5 pallets. And we'll sell. Whoops. The rest, shall we? Urgh. It's moving too quickly for it. Since it's not actually super strength, it's just a light pallet to lift. In fact, by the time we get to building that production, we're going to have another one of them coming out of there. So, oh. We've got plenty to sell, and something that we're going to need is we need a tractor. We need a tractor. Like, this is okay for now, but oh, thank you. You're saving me from misery there. Thing I want to check up here is, yeah, there's some wool there. I can check it from in here, can't I? They are reproducing. Okay, so the lack of manure heap is actually not a problem. Huh. I was expecting that to be a problem. We need to get a... Well, we should get a manure heap in. However, nice little drive this morning. We'll get down to the shop and we'll see how much spending money we've got. I really don't want to have to sell more of the apples, but if we have to, right? Here we go. Let's see if we get any air. No, my luck, probably not. Nope, just crunch. So we'll get all this into here. 13,000. That's the bare minimum for what we want. Oh, actually, I haven't checked this, have I? What's that? Oh, yeah. That's all kind of not that useful to me. Actually, while we're here, we are going to set up a fuel tank at our place, but we can buy fuel here and move it up there. With the attachment that is designed for this gator. Right here. Yeah, it'll take forever to actually charge it, well, to fill it up, but yeah. I'm not going to get enough speed to get any air. Oh, blink. Terrible. I know some people are having some good fun with that. Actually, that reminds me, I forgot about that. So yeah, there's a bunch of people doing this. I should link all the people doing it in the description, but quite honest, I am terrible with keeping up with that sort of stuff. We'll forget to update it, miss people, so I just recommend that if you want to see more of this challenge from other people, there's quite a few. Just go jump over to Rustu's videos on this, because he's got a big list of everyone doing it. I think Rusty Money Gaming does as well, and I think everyone else, well, a few others are as well, but I know I'll forget. I know I will miss people. I'll leave it to those more reliable than myself. Okay, so 14,000, almost 15, but we'll call it 14 because we'll need that 836 for paying the bills. Don't need fuel right now, so we don't have to worry about that. And they are actually just chewing through it all. So yeah, hand tool pack, yep, as you can clearly see, works with the AI. We are just going to just yeet this here, I think. We don't need to transfer anything around. Alright, so how are we going to set this yard up? Is that grass? I don't know. It's... Game was behaving like almost like I just missed some grass. And part of me wants to just level this out. You know what? I think I will. It's going to cost some money, but... where are we? Where are we? Where are we? This one here, that one there, and I actually want... Oh, I didn't get it square. Oh, we are definitely doing it this way then. And make it a little bigger, and make it way more intense, because I want this... out a bit more, and that will hopefully fix... Ooh, it's actually eating a lot of money. Maybe we are going to be selling some more stuff today. But that's going to do on that front. And I want to soften that, but we want to make it nice and soft. That'll do. We've burnt a lot of money there. I'm kinda not actually that worried. I think I'm gonna sneak something nice in here. We'll have a road through there. I don't know what we're gonna put there, so I don't want to block it off too much. But where are our factories? And down to the mods. A for Apple. Be after. Oh, there it is. It is the dump triggers on the left, outputs on now at the bottom. So I kind of feel that here's going to be the easiest way to deal with it. Honestly, actually, that kind of works. Not just easy, but also looks nice. Let's not sneak it too close to the... Not too close to the trees. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. What are you going? Nearly there. Just shove them over with each other. Boom. Boom. This will do. I mean, yes, we can pass on the palletizer, at least for this month, because it's quite honestly just to dump the stones into. Mind you, it is getting full. And I could spend some more money on a worker getting them stone picking. I mean, I haven't tried it, but I assume that it will work. But now that's getting plowed in there. Let's get the save going and have a nosy at the map. And it's plowed. That's just... Ooh, those are big stones too. Ooh. Look at that. I mean, there's random splotches from where we had not grass. It was like, you know, the trees and stuff. Junk like that in the way. So, resulting in gaps. But, yeah. We'll fix that next time. We'll get these things fertilized without using... Somewhere around here is the trigger. I know it is. There it is. Thank you. We are just going to go with activate it. And oops. Honestly, let's just set them all to spawn, shall we? I mean, I don't know if I'm going to do any of them, but don't have to worry about it then. So it does quite a few cycles, but the limiting factor will be this. Oh, no. No. We need a tractor. It is as simple as that. It does not need to be a good tractor. I mean, ultimately, I want to get a... You know what? Let's work backwards. We want a cedar cedar. So what yes, this is what does barley. Okay, we want one of these, and I think we're just going to be very boring. This needs 60. All right, so we're going to get this. That's all we want. We want to lease that. Done. Needs 60 horsepower. And the other things that we actually want is we want to get a front loader. Which we're not affording. I forgot how expensive they were, especially when you are on a budget. What should we get? What should we get? What should we get? And time's getting along. I need to hurry up. I mean, we were looking at something like this, weren't we? Yeah, I was looking at a few things, and honestly, 79 customize. Do you have a front loader attachment? You can. That looks. We'll just get that into that one there. Costs some money, but I need it. That one there. Do we actually need anything else? Front weight? Probably. Do we need a rear weight? Probably. Probably not. No. We are not worrying about any of that. Lease. That's actually really dirt cheap. What's the speed? 30 kilometers an hour. Good enough. Front loaders. Do we have enough? I hope so. We're going to customize. We don't care. We're just going to lease it. They're cheap. And this thing here. It's a stone picking bucket. Lease that as well. Which does it cost? Yeah, no, we are leasing that as well. We are that skint. Have they finished? They have finished. Very nice. Let's just get that. You know what? We can get that one done too. Let's not even try that. Let's just bring up the map and we'll teleport down there. Wrong way. Close enough. This will not be a fast trip, but we've got seed already. Stashed away. Ooh, this does not like it. This is kind of a bit big for it. But we'll make do. Now, if we bring this up, this has... Yeah, turn on front loader tool. That's going to be useful. It's going to make stone picking not awful. In fact, possibly enjoyable. However, let's get this hooked up. And, we'll just roll past the hour. Nothing changed in there. I will see you back at the farm. Here we go. I need to remember to bump timescale up to 5 more often. It's things run a bit too slow even at 3 times. Now we've got this turned on, and as you can see, it's picking up stones at quite a wide angle. Did I actually get that corner part? I don't think I did. Let's just back up. It's not like it's going to be hard to cover this because it's such a big area. That. Just drive along with it above the ground. stone picking is kind of miserable business, and not having to do this. Okay, I'm having some issues with this. Let's just, working with this 6 meters. Let's just do this the smart way. Wow, I say the smart way and it's missed the entire corner. Or is that just actually... it must have been on me. Yeah, he's gone. See, missing a spot and it's not even that big a deal. Just going back and doing it again. Oops, turn the bucket off. Silly me. Just so used to doing that. Anyway, I will get this done. Actually, there's no point cutting because it's just going to take so little time. I need to probably be a bit smarter about the way I turn, don't I? And skip a line so it's a bit easier to turn. Look at that, they're nearly done. I mean, you gotta chop out the field to begin with yourself, but you just leave them to it. Look out of the pallet of apples has spawned. Oh, this is pleasant. I mean, that's a lot of stones we've picked up. This is a ridiculous amount. This is more than the initial plow of both of these fields combined. Good, we're pulling up massive stones. Oh, it's having some issues though now. I might be putting that palletizer in, and where I want to put it is exactly where I've put the seeder. Missed the big pile of stones. Oh, it ain't happy. This isn't four-wheel drive. At least. Come on, you can do it. Oh, it's not happy about it. Let's just put this into manual. Nah, leave it on third. That is so much wheel spin. Maybe I should have put those rear weights on. Just as well as no crops in. We're stuck. We're just outright stuck. Uh-oh. Well, if I push the bucket down on the ground, and we can back out. Oh boy. Alright, well, you know, I'll leave this in. It's a disaster. We'll leave it in. Hopefully that doesn't spill. And the AI worker has completed its task. Excellent. Got to park this here all nicely and get the seeds out and bung it in, but now this can take fertilizer, but we are not going to be using fertilizer. Okay, into the build menu and factories, and it's under P, palletizer. Ah, that's right, I got the pizza modern. There we go, palletizer. Overlaps with another object. Okay, so no, it is. It's, I don't know. Must be the trailer. Oh. Touches, and let's run the wrong way anyway. Where do we want that? Do we want that over here? I think we do. Then we can still have a drive in. Yeah. Is that actually lined up square? No, it is not. This is way check. And this is why I use toggle snapping as well. Yeah, that is definitely straight now. Doesn't look like it from this angle though. Boom. Palletizer. Now it's not going to spawn stuff automatically, but that is honestly fine. Ooh, come on. Let's back this all the way up. Let's see if we get any prompts. Ah. There we go, and it goes. And now if we check our palletizer, we should have in all these things, and bit of a word of warning, peas are missing. Canned peas are in here, but peas themselves are missing. 592. I'll get this finished up, and I'll see you in a while. There's all the stones picked, nearly 1,500 litres of it. However, there we can get our first field in. If we go back to here, no, this one here, so yeah, it's all nicely done. There's a harvested mark there, but I don't know. Fertilizer, mostly good. Do we want to roll this? Let's turn this off. Do we want to roll? We aren't getting that. What did we get this one? This was, this fella here, 79. No, you know, it's not a massive amount of money, so we're not going to bother with it. We'll go here and set up our steering assist. So this will be, oops, we'll just turn that off and get some barley in the ground, shall we? I think we're a little underpowered by like a few horses, but this is fine because we'll just leave it in second and abuse the engine. Oh, this is good. This is good. We're getting some progress. Although we are kind of running out of things for the day. Like what else do we have to do? Let's get it down onto there. Leave that in second, and actually I can probably get third because we're going downhill. Nah. I'm glad that there is a mod that just allows me to have that on keybind, because for some reason you can't just toggle it. You have to go into the menus and options, settings, and summer in here is like, where is it? Game settings? Vehicle control. Summer in here is automatic versus, let's just get this turned around. We'll try and find it. It's in, where is it? Not in here. Input controls. There we go. Gear shift. You have to change it there. And annoyingly, yeah, it's not a base game setting. Now we just need to be careful that we don't get too carried away and put barley in there as well, because that's where we want to put Granny's wool. I should probably stop mucking with the camera, shouldn't I? So, yeah, that extra apple that pallet spawn, I've just moved that into the production. I think it's just going to be, I'll run some water around and, well, finish this off, move some water around, see you later on in the month, but I think we might be moving to November somehow because we just don't have anything. Like, there is technically enough space to put another field in, but kind of don't want to. Here we are, much later in the day, coming up 2 o'clock. We've had some stuff spawn. I also got rid of everything that we just leased for the field because I realized we're not going to need it for a while, and it's not exactly the greatest setup, so, you know, it made life a lot easier, that's for sure. But we don't need it. What we need is just money. We're gonna have to pay the bills. Can I pick this up? Yes, I can. Excellent. I'll put that, and honestly, we're that desperate for money. Well, yeah, I will sell this one as well. Okay. And I do see, I spy with my little eye. Stuff over there. Do we have another? No, that would be too easy. Yeah, this is a good pace. 5 times. Oh, bam! And the tomatoes are gone. Just chuck them on there with the Autoload because I can't be bothered picking them up at the moment. What I'm going to do is I'm also going to sell this bit of wool. How much do we have? Not much, but I'm going to sell it because... Well, actually, no, I'll leave it there for now. No, I won't. I'll just sell it. Because I'm going to, before we switch months, I'm going to put that mod in just to make them do the realistic thing. If in the meantime, before we get that in there and we get a bit more, oh well, I'll just sell that tomorrow. Yeah, November. Let's get this down to the store though. Come on, money. 6,000. Okay, that went good. I was actually not expecting quite that much. We are going to boom. Jump back, save, and zoom out. We're going to jump over to our sheepfold, and it's enough money to get the manure into here. Was I going to move this? Probably. I'm not going to find them in there. I'm going to find them in here. Silo extensions. And where was it? That one there holds 80,000. That's right. I think I moved all that stuff just so I could do this. Ooh, but I'm going to need a straw bale as well. Is there anything smaller than that? Is there anything less than a 5,000? The answer is no. Oh well. Boom. Let's just take this around to the sheepies. Gonna need to do some terraforming. Boom, there we go, they got a little bit more food. This should actually reads as having a manure thingy attached, so we'll teleport back here. Quicker than using the map. And yeah, imagine having money for that. bales of straw. We can't lift that one. 5. Yeah, okay, I was looking at the square stuff. Okay, this is a lot better. Like, we don't need huge amounts. This will do. Yoink. Boom. Still got $1,000. Still got $1,000. So you get onto there. Boom. I will get this back to the sheepies. And we can actually get them a nice clean bed. Alright, let's see where we need to put this in. There we go, triggers are all in. We'll just stop here and unstrap. I mean, 40 sheep once it gets full, I don't think they're going to be... Where do we put it? We need to get in there to put it in. Do we need to put it in there? Yes, yes we do. Okay, can I stuff that here? No, I can't. But hey, it's almost like it's probably meant to be here. Nice. So that means we have our sheepy with plenty of straw. Means they can start making manure. And just looking at the time, I think we'll wrap it up. Call it a shorter one than I normally do. But honestly, we've got a lot done. I think I might do a bonus one in a couple of days. Or an extra episode in. We'll see. Probably, though. So, I've earned some money leasing. We've got that in there. So, the barley will be ready in July. And then we'll have our own straw. We need to get that sorted. And, yeah, I mean, I can hand plant that if I need to. Our fields are plowed. Just need rolling, but, turn that off. Fully fertilized, no weeds. We just ignore it. But, yeah, thank you for watching this episode. As always, do look after yourselves and take care. And we'll see you in November.